Now, once you get through with all the sanding, all the corner edging, I haven't got everything, but as I go through and I'm working. Now it's time for the major cleanup. You gotta start with the shop vac, and you have to shop vac everything from top to bottom, it seems like. And it's a long, tedious process, and it could take a good 3 hours, maybe. Since my wife is kind of like the drill sergeant of cleanup, I want to make sure I do this correctly. All right, for the next process, it's gonna be like a Cinderella phase. You gotta get on your knees and feet and hands, and you gotta wipe down everything with a rag, a nice damp rag that's lukewarm water. Now this process is very important because we did a lot of sanding and we did a lot of dirt that's created. So you want to make sure you get all the dirt, the grime, and all the dust stuff before you start painting. Very down to the detail work. You want to make sure you have some footies on, get you some shoe covers for in and out traffic right now. You thank me later. Well, after this process is done, you got your shoe booties on, you're making sure everything is wiped down and it all got a clean, crisp look. Everything is so clean in here. That concludes day 3. Finalization of the prep. So this is the brand of paint I'm using. Decided to go with this brand from Lowe's. I was gonna do the men wax, but it was hard to get a deep dark black. So with a solid, and it says 1 coat stain in sealer, been working pretty good so far. Everything partially cleaned, and then I did the trim for the stain. It's black stain, but it's a solid color black. So what I'm using is a spread applicator. Just spreading it down on the ground. Go on the flooring, hardwood flooring. Been cleaned up everywhere. Working section by section. Kind of letting the tool do all the work. Just float it into the grooves. Let the paint and the tool do the work. This is the 2nd gallon that I opened. So this will be gallon number 2. 390 square feet. 390 square feet. So I think you got pretty good coverage. We'll see how the clear coat goes, but just in case. But this is the outcome we got so far. On the last bit, paint myself in the corner, and I'm gonna work my way up out of here. Looking good.